وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Madina Book 3. Inshallah, we'll be doing class 47 today. So before we go to the concept of lesson number 14, which we'll be covering today, inshallah, I want to revise what we've learned before, which is talab and jawabu talab, by bringing this ayah, which we've been reading before every single lesson. So what is this? Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So what do we see here? So here, this is a very beautiful example of talab and jawabu talab, like a demand and there's a consequence of a demand. So if we see Rabbi, so we know Rabbi is Ya Rabbi, is oh my Lord. So what are you telling to oh my Lord? So we know Ya is harfu munada, harfu nida, harfu nida. So that means a person who is in front of you. So it's like Allah, your Rabb, is in front of you and you're telling, oh my Lord, you're calling him and you're invoking him and you're telling, what is this fa'al? Ishrah. So it is fa'al amr. So we know fa'al amr is a talab. Fa'al amr is talab. Ishrah. Sharaha, yashrahu, ishrah. So because it is coming, there's a letter before it, so it is joined. So Rabbishrah, say, to here it means to expand, to give more confidence, to give more knowledge. So Rabbi shrah li. So li is jar majroor. So for me. So expand for me. So what are you asking to expand? Sadari. So what is sadari? Sadari is your mudaf ilayhi, where sadara is chest, coming as maf'ulun bihi, and ya mutakallim, because of ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayhi, it gets kasra. So we know each and everything now. So you're telling, oh Lord, open for me, or expand me, or increase me in my chest, which means in the knowledge. Wayassir li. So what is yassir? So what form is this? Is form 2. Again, it is amr. So again, there is talab. So when you get waw, ataf, so the talab is continuing here. So ishrah, so talab number 1. So wayassir is talab number 2. Yassara, you yassiru is form 2. And how do you make amr? It is yassir. Yassir, to make it easy. So somebody makes something easy. So you're asking Allah, you make it easy. What should, to whom? Li again. Jar majrur. You make me things easy. Amri. So the task of mine, or my task. Amra is maf'ulun bihi again. Wahuwa mudaf ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi, which makes it amri. So make it easy for me, my task. Wahlul. Again waw ataf. Again uhlul is again mawtufun ala first talab. So you can this talab number 3. So we are asking for 3 helps. So ishrah, yassir, wahlul. What is halla? Yahullu is to untie. It is muda'af, fail thulathi, mujarrad. So uhlul. So when you see repetition of ain kalima and lam kalima, it is uhlul. So untie what? Uqdatan. Uqdatan is not. Is not. Cannot, he not. So untie the knot. Min lisani. Again jar majroor. Uqdatan. Uqdatan is not. So untie knot from where? Min lisani. Again min is your harf jar. Lisani without ya mutakallim is isam majroor. Wahuwa mudaf ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi is from my tongue. And again this is wahlul is your talab. Talab number 3. So we see all this talab. Where is jawabu talab? So yafqahu. So all these are coming as a talab, and yafqahu is your jawabu talab. So how do we know? We know jawabu talab is majzoom. If it is mudari', it has to be majzoom. So what is this fa'al? Faqiha yafqahu. Sami'a yasma'u. So faqiha is to understand or to comprehend. So, and yafqahu is he understands. So here yafqahu necessarily they are understanding. But here, so how do you make majzoom be hazafi noon? So noon was there. So what you do is you take this noon away, and that makes it majzoom. So yafqahu qawli. Qawla is your maf'ulun bihi for yafqahu, and ya mutakallim is again mudaf ilayhi. So that they understand what? My speech. So you're telling Rabbi Shrahli, O Allah, expand my chest, wayassirli amri, make my task easy, wahlul uqdatam min lisani, untie the knot from my tongue. Why? So yafqahu qawli, so that they understand, they comprehend what I am saying. SubhanAllah. So we need to do this dua every time we need to speak to someone good, inshallah. So let's move forward, and that's to conditional sentences. So we know we are doing conditional sentences. So just quickly take you through what is the thing which makes a sentence conditional. So there are three things what we've learned. So one is adwat shart. So we know quickly go through this. That adwat shart, there's a fa'al shart, and there is a jawab shart. And in adwat shart there are two things. One is you need to have a harf shart, and which is law and in, which we have done partly, and there can be an ism shart, which is man and iza. These are the adwat shart, and we know fa'al shart, it can be either madi or it can be mudari'. So another characteristic of adwat shart is that this adwat shart can either be ghayru jazimin, that means it does not change the condition of the verb, doesn't make majzoom, or it could be tajzimu, jazimun tajzimu fi'laini. It means it will be give jazm to two fi'ls. It is shart and fa'al shart and jawab shart. So these are the things which we need to remember, that there has to be a particle or an ism to create a condition, and there has to be a fa'al and what you want that condition to be acted upon, and you need to have a jawab shart, which is the as a consequence of that fa'al. So inshallah today we're going to do another ism shart, which is iza. A very beautiful shart. Iza is basically it is a zarf. It tells you about the time, and it is an ism shart ghayru jazimin. That means it does not change the condition of the fa'al. It does not make it majzoom. But however, let's see what it means first. It means when, or it could mean if. When or if. And another characteristic of iza is like similar to lam. So if we just go back to lam, we know that is harfu nafin wa qalbin wa jazmin. That means it overturns the meaning of mudari' into madi. But iza is opposite. It overturns the meaning of madi into mustaqbal, into future. So when you use iza, that means you're talking about future. But what comes after iza is a fa'al madi. Whereas lam, if you know, after lam it gets mudari', which is a present tense or future tense, but the meaning is in past tense. Lam ya'ti means he did not come. So ya'ti is he comes or he'll come. So that is how lam, and iza is your brings a madi fa'al. Iza ata means when he comes. So you'll use, but the meaning will be in future. So one of the characteristic of conditional sentences which we need to learn today is fa. So what is fa? So fa or dukhul al-fa comes as a particle for jawab shart. Like for example in our previous class which we did for law, we know we did a particle for jawab shart which is la. Law akalta ta'am fasidin So la maritta. So for the jawab shart, we had to have a la. So similarly, when a conditional sentence comes, so you need a particle most of the time, and that particle is fa. So we need to keep a note and keep an eye when the fa comes. So there are certain places where this fa will appear. So there are 7 things what Brother Asif teaches us. It's very, very beautiful. Is when the jawab shart is a jumlatul ismiya. So you will see that the fa comes before the beginning of the jumla. And if there are 7 things, so first is ismiya, second is talabiya. So what is talabiya? So if the jawab shart is talabiya, if it is amr, or if it is lam amr, or if it is nahi, lam, la nahiya, or if it is istifham. If you have here istifham, so or harf istifham. So if these are the things which are coming as a jawab shart, then fa will come in the beginning of the jawab shart. So you need to remember this. Wa bijamid. Bijamid means laysa. If jawab shart is beginning with laysa, you will see fa. And if it is beginning with ma, which is harf nafi for madi, and lan, which is harf nafi for mudari'. So if these are coming as jawab shart, then you will have fa coming in front of it. And qad, if the jawab shart is beginning with qad, it will have fa coming in front of it. And finally, it will be, which is qad is harf taqiq, and we have tanfis. So what is tanfis? Tanfis means seen and sawfa for future. So if these 7 things, ismiyatun, talabiyatun, if jawab shart is a jumlat al-ismiya, if it is jawab shart is talabiya, which is amr, lam amr, nahi, or istifham, or if it is beginning with laysa, which is jamid, or bima, wa lan, wa qad, wa tanfis. So I'm gonna put a beautiful song from Brother Asif at the end of the class, inshallah. So you need to listen and memorize it. It's very helpful. So we're going to observe this. We're going to see when Iza comes and other conditional sentences, then we will notice the fa. So because we're doing Iza, we're going to concentrate on Iza and check for fa. So let's bring an example. Iza ra'ayta khalidan. So ra'ayta is your madi. And what do we see? Iza ra'ayta means when you see. So what happens is this, when iza comes, the madi is changed into futurity. When you see, that means he has not seen yet. So it's going to happen. So we're telling when you see whom? Khalidan. When you see Khalidan, fasalhu. So see, we got fa. So why is the fa here? Because is'al. Is'al is amr. Amr means talab. So when you're giving command, you're expecting. So this is talab. So that's why the fa comes. Fas'alhu. Ask him. Ask him about what? So sa'ala obviously comes with an always. Harf jar an. Ask him about al-kitabi. Ask him about the book. So what we need to see is why did this fa come? Because it is a jawab shart. This is a jawab shart. Iza ra'ayta. When you see Khalid, so what you should do? You should ask him. So let's take another example. So that is your talab. Iza ja'a Ramadanu. So ja'a is he came. But here it means when it comes. Comes what? Ramadanu. So that is your file for ja'a. So when the Ramadan comes, futihat abwabul jannah. So futihat, it is your fa'il majhul, and it is neither amr, not lamu amr, it's neither nahi or istifham. So there is no talab. So none of these 7 what we have seen, ismiyatun, talabiyatun, jamid, wabima, walan, waqad, waqan, tanfis. So nothing fits here. So that's why you don't see fa. This fa what you see is a part of the fa'al. Fataha yaftahu and majhul is futiha. So it will be open. Or where is a naib file? Abwabu. So the doors of Jannah will be open. Abwabul Jannati. Doors of Jannah will be open. So when Ramadan comes, the doors of Jannah will be open. So that's what we need to see when the fa comes and when the fa does not come. So you need to recognize those. Why it comes and why it doesn't. So let's see what Dr. Abdurrahim says about Iza. It is a zarf with a conditional meaning. It is mostly used with the verb in the past tense, but the meaning is in future. Example, إذا اجتهدت فالنجاح مذموم. So when or if you work hard, اجتهدت. Again, what form is form 8? اجتهد. If you work hard, fa. So if you see fa here, why is fa? Because this is jumlatul ismiya, an-najahu. Because this is jumlatul ismiya, the fa has to come. Fan-najahu, the success, madmumun, is certain. The success is certain. So we have seen earlier that the verb that comes after iza is mostly madi, but however in certain conditions, so it can be mudari'. Let's see. Here Dr. Abdurrahim brings a kind of a poetry from a poet, so where he uses iza and uses mudari'. So one nafsu raghibatun. It's very beautiful poetry. One nafsu raghibatun. So the nafs, the soul is mu'annas, that's why the raghibatun is more desirous. I mean, it wants more, it wants to have more and more. When does it want to have more? So the iza comes. When raghabtaha. So when you make it desire it more. So if you let your soul desire, then it keeps desiring more. One nafsu raghibatun iza raghabtaha. Wa iza turaddu. وَإِذَا تُرَدُّ إِلَىٰ قَلِيلٍ تَقْنَأُ. If you direct it, turaddu is to direct it towards less, toward إِلَىٰ قَلِيلٍ تَقْنَأُ, then it is content. تَقْنَأُ is to be content. So the soul is depends upon how you feed it. If you feed it with more desire, it will want to have more. If you point it towards less, then it will be content. So here what we need to do is إِذَا تُرَدُّ. So this is a mudari'. So here you have madi, but here it is used mudari'. So it can be used. The soul is desirous of more if you allow more to desire, but if you turn towards a little, then it is content. That's what it means. So again, we're going to fa. The jawab shart should take fa in the following cases. So Dr. Abdurrahim tells us few things, but the 7 things what we have mentioned from Mr. Asif, that is like all the things what you need to know. So if you keep practicing, inshallah you will do it. So we're going to bring some examples here. If it is a nominal sentence, for example, إِذَا اجْتَهَدْتَ فَالنَّجَاحُ مَضْمُومٌ. So if you work hard, the success is certain. Excuse me. So we bring an ayah from the Quran, very beautiful ayah. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي. So إِذَا came. So we know إِذَا is a ism shart غَيْرُ جَازِمٍ. So it has to have a madi. Sa'ala. So sa'ala we know always comes with an. So we need to look for an as well. So as Allah is telling to Prophet ﷺ, ka here is Prophet ﷺ here. So if when questions you, who questions? Ibadi. So ibadu is your fa'il for sa'ala. وهو مضاف. يا متكلم is مضاف إليه. So here يا متكلم is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when my slave asks you, so always sa'ala comes with an. About what? Anni, about me. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي fa. Fa came. So why is fa came? Because we know the sentences now. Inna is the jumlatul ismiya. Because it's jumlatul ismiya, so fa has come. So inni, truly I am. Ya is your isma inna mansoob, and we're looking for khabra inna. Truly I am. Allah is emphasizing with inna. qaribun. I am near, I am close by. So whenever my servant asks about me, tell him that I am very, very close to him. Subhanallah. So he's always watching us. So that is why we need to have a look for fa here because of Jumlat al-Ismiya, and that's your khabar. So if the verb in the jawab al-shart is talabi, so we know talabi means amr, nahi and istifham. So whenever you have this three conditions, so for example, iza ra'ayta hamidan. So if you see or when you see Hamid, fas'alhu. So is'al again is a talab, amr. So sa'ala comes with an, fas'alhu an, maw'id is safari. So appointment of time or departure time. So iza dakhala ahadukumul masjida. So this is a hadith, subhanallah. So when dakhala is to enter. So who? Ahadukum. So any one of you. So when any one of you enter where? Masjida. Enter the masjid. فَلْيَرْكَعْ. So again, very beautiful. Fa has come. Fa is waqiyatum li jawab shart. So it is not ataf here. It is coming as a particle for jawab shart. So this lam with jazm. So we know this is a lam or amr. So there's a command. Prophet ﷺ has commanded, فَلْيَرْكَ. He should do rak'ah. Raka'ataini. He should perform 2 rak'ah. قَبْلَ أَن يَجْلِسَ. قَبْلَ أَن يَجْلِسَ. What is أَن يَجْلِسَ? Mastar mu'awwal, coming as a position of majroor, mudaf ilayhi. So if it is a proper mastar, it will be قَبْلَ الْجُلُوسِ. So إِذَا دَخَلَ أَحَدُكُمُ الْمَسْجِدَ فَلْيَرْكَعْ. He should perform raka'atain, 2 rak'ah. قَبْلَ أَن يَجْلِسَ. Before he sits. إِذَا رَأَيْتُ بِلَالًا. So when I see Bilal, فَمَاذَا أَقُولُ لَهُ. Again, here we're looking for istifham. So we saw talab can be in the form of amr, lam amr, and istifham. So here we are asking, maza, what? أَقُولُ لَهُ, what should I tell him? So again, fa comes because of maza, because of istifham. So إِذَا رَأَيْتُ بِلَالًا فَمَاذَا أَقُولُ لَهُ. What should I ask him? So with this understanding, let's inshallah do quickly a part of lesson number 14 inshallah, and then we'll continue in our next class. So ad-darsu rabi'a ashara. Very interesting lesson, very interesting conversation inshallah. So Hisham says, أَمُعْجَمٌ هَذَا يَا فَضِيلَةَ الشَّيْخِ. Is this a dictionary? أَمُعْجَمٌ هَذَا. Is this a dictionary, يَا فَضِيلَةَ الشَّيْخِ? Oh Shaykh, respected Shaykh. The Mudarris says, نعم هذا معجم مدرسي. هذا معجم مدرسي. This is a dictionary of school dictionary. إذا أردت. See, إذا come is a condition now. So but there should be a madi. So أردت. So if you want, when you want, أن تشتري, to buy. So we know tashtariya, why there is mansoob, because it is ending with ya. So if it is marfu, it will be just an tashtari. If it is majroor, it will be tashtari. But if it is mansoob, then the fatha will become visible. Iza aratta an tashtariya mu'jaman. If you wish, what? If you wish to buy. So an tashtariya coming as a maf'ulun bihi for aratta, and mu'jaman is coming as a maf'ulun bihi for an tashtariya. Iza aratta an tashtariya mu'jaman. If you want to buy this dictionary, fashtari. So what do you see here? That is the madi, and fa. Why has fa come here? Because there is a talab, it is a amr. Ishtari. So telling buy this. If you want to buy this, he's telling then buy this. فَإِنَّهُ مُفِيدٌ جِدًّا. So again, this fa is again connected to the iza. إِنَّهُ مُفِيدٌ جِدًّا. Truly it is very, very beneficial. And Hisham says, Ya Ustad, قلت معجم مدرسي. So you said معجم مدرسي. a school dictionary. I mean, a madrasiyun is this word madrasiyun mansubun ila madrasatun. It is connected or it is related to madrasatun. So you use this word with shadda. So he's inquiring about very beautiful way of Dr. Abdurrahim to teach us the concepts, mashallah. So we have done this before, ya nasb, where if you want to say the person is Indian, so if you say al Hindiyu, so we give ya with shadda to give a nasb, to give a relation to that. So now we are learning something more in that one. So let's see what he says. A madrasiyun mansubun ila madrasatun is a madrasiyun, the word, it is connected to the madrasatun. Wa iza kana al-amru kazalik. So very beautiful sentence here. Let's analyze this. So iza comes, so we're looking for the fa'al madi. So it's a kana. So to be. And if that has to be, what that has to be? Amr. If the case has to be, if that is the matter, kazalik, like that. If the matter is like that, if it is connected, if madrasiyun is connected to madrasatun, wa iza kana al-amru kazalik, and when the matter is like that, fa ayna ta'uha. So where is its ta? So we see ta here, but we don't see ta here. Let's see what the answer is. So that's your fa'al, and that's fa. So again, what we are looking here is fa. It's coming waqiyatun li jawab shart. It is occurring because of jawab shart. Why? That's istifham ayna. It's a talab. So whenever you see istifham, it is a talab. So ayna ta huwa. So where is the ta? So this Mudarris says naam huwa mansubun ila madrasatun. So it is connected to madrasatun. But iza nasabta. See, when you make a relationship, iza nasabta ila ismin makhtumun bita'it tanisi. So when you make a relation to a noun, makhtumun, what is makhtumun? Khatama, yakhtumu, to end. So the thing which is, it is a ism maf'ul, makhtumun, maf'ulun. So when the noun ends bita'it ta'anis, with the ta'u tanisi, hazafta ta'a. So you drop the ta. So here we didn't say fa. So see what's happening here. So we have a fa'al shart here. Nasabta, iza nasabta ila ismi in makhtumun bita'atanisi. Then what is this fa'al here? Again, second fa'al is coming, but there is no fa because none of the conditions meet here. Hazafta is fa'al madi. So you drop the ta. So what did we learn here? That whenever a noun, if you want to make it bring a ya nasb, so you have to drop the ta. Ta tanisi. Faiza, for example, Faiza nasabta. So again, why fa is connected to first iza. So this continuation. So iza nasabta ila makkata. So if you have to make a relationship to Makkah, masalan, qulta. For example, qulta. Again, it's not fa qulta because it's madi, so you don't bring fa. You say makkiyun. So here makkiyun. So you don't say makkatiyun. So it is makkiyun. So taw tanisi, whenever a noun with taw tanisi, it has to have ya nasb. So ta is dropped. Afahimta, did you understand? So alhamdulillah, did you understand? So you should say naam. So that's your jawab shart. That's a jawab shart. So Hisham say naam. Jazakallah. Jazakallah khairan. Yadkhulul muraqib. So now enters a supervisor in the class. So he is coming, he is entering. And what does he say? Al-Muraqib. Alam ya'til Hussein. Did Hussein not come? So again, ya'ti. We know lam makes it majzoom. So we know ata ya'ti. There is a ya which is there, which has been dropped. So that makes it majzoom. So did the Hussein not come? So it takes it in the past tense. But this is naam lamma ya'ti. So we know lam and lamma both makes it mudari majzoom. So again same thing, ya'ti, not yet. Lamma means not yet. No, he's not yet come. Al-Muraqi said, Iza ja'a. So when he comes, faqul lahu. So again we see fa has come. So that's the fa'al of shart, and that's the jawab shart. Fa qul. Qul because it is amr, it is talab. That's why fa has come. So tell. Faqul lahu, tell him, ya'tini fi maktabi. So again we need to understand here which this verb ya'ti. So it is majzoom here. Just now we saw ya'ti. It is majzoomun bi hazfi harfi illa. So why this is majzoom? Because qul is talab. Qul is talab. So this is connected to qul. That's coming as a jawab talab. So however, jawab shart ends here. Faqul. And then again new sentence of talab and jawab talab starts with qul is talab and ya'ti is your jawab talab. Tell him to come to me. Ya'tini fi maktabi, in my office. Fa inna lahu barqiyatun. Again fa has come because again it is connected to the iza. So when he comes, tell him to come to my office. Why? Because fa inna lahu, truly again because the jumlatul ismiya, fa has come. Fa inna lahu barqiyatun. What is barqiyatun? It is mail, a letter. So for him there is a letter. When he takes a pause, he says, Aina Ibrahimu. So where is Ibrahim? Ata'akhara al-yawma aydan ka'adatihi. So ta'akhara. What form is this? Form 5. So has to be late. Is he late today again? Like his habit, ka'adatihi. So again there are 3 words here. Ka is your harf jar, adati is your ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and he is your mudaf ilayhi. So we need to be able to understand all this. Like his habit, Iza ja'a. Again, Iza came looking for the fa'il shart, which is ja'a. So when he comes, fala tasma. So why do we have fa here? Because it is again la nahiya. Do not permit him. Fala tasma lahu bid-dukhul. Do not permit him to enter. Wal yazhab. So again a new sentence coming here. Wal yazhab is he should go. So we know this is lam amr ending with sukoon here. So he should go ilal mudir, to the head teacher. That is your jawab shart for it. Al mudir say inshaAllah. So if Allah wills, I'll tell him. The muraqib tells this and he leaves the class. So here we're going to stop our class, and that brings us to end of class 47, where we have learned about Iza. So what are the conditions, what type of shart it is, ismu shart, and we learned about dukhul al-fa'i bi jawab shart, for coming as a jawab shart, where it comes. So I want you to listen to this song.
Ismiyatun talabiyatun, ismiyatun talabiyatun, wabi jamid, wabi jamid. Ismiyatun talabiyatun, wabi jamid, wabi jamid. وبما ولن وبقد وبتنفيس وبما ولن وبقد وبتنفيس اسمية طلبية وبجامد وبجامد. I'll sing one more time, brother and sister. You'll get used to it, huh? اسمية طلبية وبجامد وبجامد وبما ولن وبكد وبتنفيس وبما ولن وبكد وبتنفيس اسمية طلبية وبجامد وبجامد اسمية طلبية وبجامد وبجامد. I hope you liked it. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, it will make you remember. Jazakumullahu khair, brother.
And then try and memorize this, inshallah.